Although this area is a wildlife management area, it is still harvested by the timber industry, and as a result, there are hundreds of miles of maintained logging roads throughout this area. So, I just got here about, I don't know, half hour ago. Did a little walking around in the area nearby where I decided to camp for the night. And this is pretty much it, the area. However, when I was right next to my car, I swore I heard someone talking. Sounded like a man speaking. You know, in a mumbled tone. I couldn't understand any words. But, so I walked in this direction because this is the direction that I heard the voice from. My car is back down the road here. And there's no one here. There's no one here. So, off to an interesting start. So you may be wondering what is in this bag. Well, let me tell you. This is freeze-dried food. Beef dices, black beans, that's the protein pack in black, red beans. So this is otherwise what's known as dinner. This is what I'm having tonight, cheesy lasagna, and got some other options. I mean, I brought more than enough. And I also have some breakfast, like morning moo alternative milk, strawberry cream of wheat. That's all happening tomorrow morning. Once again, hats off to all you people who do YouTube channels where you camp by yourself, because this is like the second time I've ever camped solo, and this is the first time I've done it in an unfamiliar place. And I'll be honest with you, I would feel a lot better probably if I had a camper van or, you know, 4 walls around me that I could sleep in it tonight. All I've got is my tent, which is behind me and you can't see because it's too dark. But and I know there's women out there that do this, young women. They go out into the woods, they hike in to the middle of nowhere, and it's fantastic. My car's right over there. I drove in. If shit hits the fan, that thing is pointed out. I can run over there, jump in that thing, and leave all this shit behind. I'm not planning on that to happen. Obviously, I'm in the middle of nowhere. I don't expect anything to go south. There's nothing really to be fearful of. The most fearful thing for me is people. And there's not a lot of those around out here. So I don't think, Oklahoma does have black bears. Oklahoma does. That's about it as far as, but it's a very... So the water was boiling, and I went ahead and added about a half a bag of lasagna, a little bit of red beans, a little bit of freeze-dried beef. I'm just letting it simmer. I turned the heat down a tad, and let that thing go. I realize it's probably blurry, and it looks like I'm at a campfire, but it's just my handy dandy lantern that's like mimicking a fire and a flame. Sweet. Anyway, I've acclimated. I'm no longer bored. I'm no longer scared. I am truly enjoying this experience. I mean, it couldn't be a more perfect night. It's cooled off. It is absolutely lovely out. The stars are just completely filling the skies. I am hearing some peripheral noises in the woods every now and then, ranging from like a hoot or a call of some kind, but I'm sure it was just a random animal, to a little, brush moving, or, something, a stick break, but nothing large, nothing that I can't handle, nothing that's scaring me in any way, shape, or form. And okie doke, it's about 7:30 a.m. Made it through the night. I did not spend the entire night in that tent, I'm not gonna lie. If you notice, I moved my mattress to the back of my car, SUV, and slept there. Because, why? Well, I don't know. There was noises in the woods. I felt safer in there. Not as exposed as being in this tent. So, allowed me to fall back to sleep. That's all that mattered. Yes, indeed. Made it through the night, and it's a lovely morning. It's nice and cool for now. I'm sure it's gonna get hot, but it feels good right now. So as I promised, I would reveal the location at the end of the video, and I am in the Ouachita Mountains of southeastern Oklahoma. This mountain range straddles the border with Oklahoma and Arkansas, and it's about a 3 to 3.5 hour drive from the Dallas-Fort Worth area, which is where I live, and that area is absolutely starved for outdoor activity and nature. So this is one of the few places you can actually go to in a shorter period of time. Drive out there without spending all day in your car, and I'm glad it's there. It's remote, it's beautiful, it's mountainous, and it's a lovely place to visit. If you ever get a chance, give them a shot.